Well, hello, hello. This is Cindy, your host at Bucket List Coach Web Show Live. Another amazing episode for Happy Wonderless Wednesday. And a little bit about me, I am a professional travel agent, and I am your host here at Bucket List Coach Web Show Live. And make sure that you follow me on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. And definitely go to where'scindynow.com on YouTube, hit that subscribe button and hit that bell icon. And of course, go to my videos and post a comment. Let's help those algorithms on YouTube. So if you'd like to join my group on Facebook, go to Bucket List Vibe Tribe. Simply just type in Bucket List Vibe Tribe on Facebook. We would love to have you a part of the group. If you'd like to book a upcoming trip, go to my digital business card at Bucket List Coach Travel. And of course, if you'd like to take a Viatar excursion, go to bucketlistcoachtraveltours.com. Today, I have my friend Javia Shaw. He is with No Jamaica Tours. I am so blessed to meet him. And tell us your story, hon, a little backstory on what you used to do and what you're doing now.
Yeah, man. Thank you for having me on your bucket list show, Wanderlust, right? As she mentioned, my name is Javia. I'm from Ocherius, Jamaica. So, as a young kid growing up, I always saw my mom being in the tourism industry as a tour representative, and I just grew up and decided, hey, I'd love to be a tour guide. There are many things I could do, but I chose to be a tour guide. And what tour guiding has done for me? It has like opened me up to the world. It has had made me met a lot of people from all over the world. You know what I mean? So I have friends in Europe, I have friends in Canada, in the US, in Mexico, all over. So for me, it's connecting me with people out there in the world, places I've never get to go or may never get to go, and also somewhat provide somewhat of an income for me and help people like you, the viewers that wants to visit Jamaica and get a good vibe and feel right in Jamaica. It gives me that opportunity to do all of that. So, that's pretty much what it is of me being me and who I am. You know what I mean? A tour guide.
That is so awesome, Mon. So tell me what kind of excursions definitely should be on the Jamaica bucket list for 2022.
For 2022, one of the main excursions for 2022 and beyond, and also before, what I promote mostly, it's simply a private tour, customized tour. This is what we do mostly. So with a private tour, you get to customize it your way. So you might have an idea of what you want to do, things you want to see. You might have read something, heard something, seen a video somewhere of something, a little waterfall or the river rafting
Oh,
or
wow.
the bird sanctuary, or watching the sunset in Negril. So basically, the ultimate tour or excursion I would suggest and request to anyone is to customize your itinerary. So doing this, you could put anything in, whether something that has been suggested to you or something that you actually know for a fact you want. I could list activities to do and not stop, but you know what I mean? Like listing activities and telling people, oh, you should check that out is like, I'm telling you, this is what you need to do. Like, nah, I'll tell you, hey, you could do basically whatever you want to do, and I could suggest. So there are tons of things to do, but the ultimate thing is to customize your own itinerary.
And so you do have a cooking series coming up. I don't know if you knew, but I was a chef for 25 years. So that right there, I'm very excited about. So tell my audience
Um,
about that. You're just launching it this Sunday.
this Sunday, yes. So,
Yeah.
it's a passion of mine. I've never been a professional chef. However, I did food and nutrition and cooking in high school, and this is something I love to do on my pastime for myself, for my nutrition, for my family, right? Um, Several times I've gone live in my kitchen just cooking and be like, hey, I'm just gonna share what I'm doing with my fans and my friends. And I decided with now not doing physical tours and something just to keep me upbeat and to give me somewhat of an income, why not take Jamaica cooking to you in your kitchen in the US with me as your guide. You know what I mean? So
Oh
I'm
yeah.
guiding, yeah, I'm gonna kick it off on Sunday, and we're gonna do a curry coconut shrimp and rice and peas,
Ooh.
Jamaican style, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's basically it. Just improvising and just doing something that I love and helping people get a Jamaican vibe, because a lot of people can't come and get some Jamaican food, and Jamaican food is one thing a lot of people always love. Being a tour guide, I always admire that with people. The food, the food, the food, the jerk, the curry, the
Mm.
stews, the whole nine. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna do it.
Let's talk about that spicy shrimp. So actually, I live in Southern California now, but when I lived in Northern California, I was about an hour from Sacramento. There was a
Hmm.
couple who started their own Jamaican restaurant. It didn't really go very well because it's kind of more of like a cowboy town, so it didn't really fit. But I'm
Hmm.
telling you, that spicy shrimp, I so fell in love with. Is that something that you think you would like to have in the show? Because I would love to attend.
Yeah, definitely. I would definitely do that because it's something that can be done, and we do a lot of spices in Jamaica. So when you speak of spices, you speak of Jamaica somewhat. So definitely. In fact, what I'm doing is every second Sunday, I'm gonna do this show. So and then what's gonna happen for this show is if you personally wanted to do a show, I could do a private show. I could do a
Oh,
private show.
wow.
Yeah. So if you be like, hey Jay, listen, I want to learn how to cook this, we could like schedule our show and boom, we're on it. You get your ingredients, I get my ingredients,
Ooh. So is
and we're
this
on it.
only on Sunday?
Well, the show for everybody, yes. But like I
Mhm.
said, if you, let's say you or anybody personally wants, like let's say you're in a group of friends, like, hey, we want to do this. You hit me up and we make a date and we just make it
Mhm.
happen.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
man.
Yeah, because Sunday, every other Sunday, I do my surfers web show. So this Sunday, I'm interviewing surfers, so I wouldn't be able to do it, but I could do it on opposite Sunday or pick a day during the week. But I
Yeah, that's
definitely want. Do you know what shrimp I'm talking about? I can't remember what it's called. It's a
is it
special spicy Jamaican shrimp.
is it jerk shrimp? No, jerk
I'm
shrimp?
not
No.
sure, but the flavor, you could just like soak it in rice. It's so good.
Oh, maybe it's the jerk
Yeah,
shrimp,
maybe.
or maybe because spicy was always jerk, but we could twist things. Like maybe
Mhm.
they just did something and call it their own spicy shrimp. So
Yeah.
we could twist stuff up and make it like we could customize the food just like we could customize the excursions.
Exactly. What are some of the
Yeah.
staples in Jamaica? Like, what are the famous dishes or famous
Well,
spices in your
all
homeland?
right. So one of the favorite dishes, one that we're cooking Sunday, is the rice and peas. It's favorite
Oh.
here. It's favorite here. Of course, it's also renowned as a Caribbean thing. So we
Mhm.
got Cuba doing rice and beans. We got other, but Jamaica's rice and beans is a whole different with the coconut milk because it's cooked in the coconut milk. Yeah, you got your
Can I
Malibu
bring my
right.
drink?
Yeah, sure, sure. I encourage people when we're doing our cooking classes too to have your glass of wine or your cup, your
Your
glass of
rum.
Hennessy, whatever, your beer. But so rice and beans and curried chicken and curried goat and
Mm.
jerk
Wow.
chicken, um, escovitch fish. So escovitch fish is like a dried fried fish with a vinaigrette spicy sauce poured over the fish. We got curry coconut shrimp. We got
Mhm.
fried pressed green plantain or sweet
Oh
plantain.
god, I love
Yeah.
plantain.
Even Sunday, one of
So
my
good.
one of my one of my clients for Sunday said they have their ripe plantains ready. That wasn't in the menu, but they got it, and I'm like, cool. We're gonna make it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, all that stuff. Rice and beans. We got festivals, which is like a dough flour deep fried, something like donuts. There's a whole lot. Boiled green bananas, boiled
Mm.
yams, sweet potatoes.
Ah, and sweet potatoes and yams are much more healthier than regular white or yellow potato. For someone who's trying to lose weight, is there recipes that are more health conscious
Well,
that you can provide?
yeah, I must say, like, in Jamaica, we are big on vegetarian food. A lot are
Yes.
not vegan per se, but we do a lot of vegetables. So, like, for instance, you want something tasty and healthier, like greens. We got like callaloo. We have a green here called callaloo. It's like spinach.
Oh,
you know
nice.
we yeah, we sort of like chop that up, and we saute that with onions and scallions and add to it like codfish, and that's like a whole meal to itself. Really nice with some tomatoes and stuff. So with that being said, it's just a lot of veggies, and the carbs that we do, we try to use the more natural and regular carbs, like sweet potatoes, or we have something we call breadfruit, right? And a lot of green juices, a lot of cucumbers, and we use a lot of bell peppers, and so it's just eating healthy and eating right that help to get rid of excess fat. You know what I mean? So cut
Exactly.
too much of the fried foods, bake your chicken, grill your chicken, stew your chicken. You know what I mean? Yeah, your
Exactly.
pork,
Exactly.
beef, etc. Yeah, and that helps. That goes a far way. Yeah,
Awesome. Well,
man.
I want to talk about one of my bucket lists. Of course, culinary bucket list is big on my list, so that's why I wanted you to touch on it a little bit. I have a
Mhm,
waterfall bucket list. Is to try every waterfalls in many countries, many cities and nations that I could try.
mhm,
Um,
mhm.
so this tour, Kanoko Falls, is that a really good one for the waterfall bucket list?
It's one of my favorite.
So let's
Yeah,
tell my audience about this one.
that's one of my favorite. Guys, listen, it's situated in the hills of Ocho Rios. It's actually on a historical land space, right? Which was once a plantation run by a British colonel, and it's it's maybe about 400 feet tall from the ground going up, and it has several pools there in the Kanoko Falls, and
Oh, wow.
the garden itself is off the chain. Like, the river flows through the garden. It's rich with
No
all the
way.
different flora and botanicals of Jamaica. There's like a little bird aviary. You could actually interact with birds, parrots, and different birds. There's also a mini museum going through the garden, and that's one of my favorite things. There's a mini museum going through the garden, and it's just lovely. It's like a whole vibe for your family, whether you're a couple, whether you're getting married. They do weddings there also. You know what I mean? You could get married in an
Mhm.
outdoor botanical scene, and the waterfall is a must see. And what happened even now, and when the world get back on track and the place is
Mhm.
busy, Kanako Falls is never busy. So Dunsville Falls could have 1 million people, and Kanako only have like 100 people, and it's like very easy to maneuver and very nice.
Wow.
One of our favorite, one of No Jamaica's team's favorite. Both me and my mom. It's a team with me and my mom. My mom is
I
my
love it.
boss somewhat. You know what I mean? And we're a team. Yeah.
That is so awesome. Let me go to another one. So we have, well, let me go to a different one. Let me go to, okay, let's go here.
The river rafting is great.
So let's talk about cruise ships. For me, I'm not booking any of my clients until next year. Just
Mhm,
just to be on the safe side and for my clients to feel more comfortable. Tell us
mhm.
what you got planned for Jamaica for cruising for next year, and what lines do you offer?
Well, we offer every and all the lines. We're a registered tour company. However, since this pandemic, it is said that people will have to do cruise line orientated excursions that they book with the cruise lines. I'm not sure how that is, because we're
Yeah.
not listed with the cruise lines, right? So we're not certain how that's gonna go, but we're just hanging on and see how that goes, because we are totally independent away from the cruise line, but we work with guests from any cruise lines because we're legit to get on the ports and get our clients from the ports and take them out and all of that stuff. So we'll just have to hang on and see what happens, what the CDC and the cruise line says, and what the clients and the people are saying, because there are a lot of people that wants to get off and do their own thing and not be herded and stuff like that. And this
Mhm.
is what we promote. You get your own private, comfortable van, your tour guide, legit, get around and see the island, etc. So, we're just sitting around and waiting to see and hear what is being said and what is being done.
Yeah, I would connect with different travel agents. I mean, you and I could work on this, but there is various companies out there, excursion companies like Viator. I have like 3 different partners that are different excursion companies, and
Hmm.
they actually do guarantee that their client will get back to the ship in time.
Yeah,
So,
man. That's
but
that's
not the
that's
ones that just walk up to people. Yeah, those ones aren't really the
no,
best.
we
The more
no.
trusted travel advisor type businesses like yourself.
Yeah, man, that's us. And the thing with
Yeah.
us is that we're out there. Our name is out there. There are thousands of people that could vouch for us. So we're just trying to structure ourselves and situate ourselves within the system and see how it works out. But we're here and ready. Yeah.
That's so awesome. So I have about 4 minutes. You want to go through some of the COVID restrictions right now, so everyone is aware. And then we have the 3-day before and the 3-day after.
Sure. So 3 day
Yeah.
before visiting Jamaica, you have to have a COVID test, a negative
Mhm.
COVID test to
Yeah.
present to the Jamaican government via online. And also when you are here before leaving, you have to get a test done in Jamaica. So some hotels are doing it on site, and some places are set up in the public where people could go and get their test done for a cost. I think it's about $80, right? If it's
Mhm.
not being
Oh,
done at,
that's not bad. Yeah.
yeah, if it's not being done at a resort. Some places, I'm yet to get the full prices of all the places, but I've heard $80, right?
Hmm.
Of course, people are still traveling and visiting Jamaica, of course, following the protocols. uh, um, Mask, sanitize, social distances, and staying within the resilient areas when choosing your excursions. But people are coming in. We are active. We just host some of our return clients yesterday. It's been a while, but it seems that one tour, gives me an eye opener. Like things will get back to norm at some point. But at the same, for now, just have to make sure we're negative and stay sanitized and have a mask on. And also, most all properties and taxi drivers, etc., are supposed to have their temperature checks done,
Hmm.
and one of those meters to check you, the clients, and also practice these protocols.
That's so awesome. Well, one thing I forgot to mention actually is I'm an ambassador with National Day Calendar, and I forgot to plug them. So today is St. Patty's Day. It is also corned beef and cabbage day, and I actually submitted to have my very own National Day of. So stay tuned, everyone. You can see if that's been approved, and I'm very
Okay.
excited with what's the partnership with my brand and the National Day Calendar. So, is there
Mhm.
anything else you'd like to mention? We got about 1 minute left.
Well, I would just like to tell everybody out there in the world, like world of travelers, to just stay positive, stay safe, and just know that travel is alive and well, and travel is gonna be bigger and better. And when you visit Jamaica, feel free to contact us at No Jamaica Tours. We're here for you for your airport transfers and excursions from cruises and also resorts, villas, condos, and Airbnbs. And if you
Hmm.
just need someone in Jamaica to ask questions to help you to make decisions, we're here also. You don't have to be booking an excursion to connect with us. You could simply want to know something, and we're here for you. And please feel free to check out my cooking experience and follow us, No Jamaica Tours, on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. No Jamaica Tours, one word. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
so
man.
awesome. Are you on YouTube yet?
Yes, and No Jamaica Tours on YouTube also.
That's
Yeah,
so,
man.
so awesome. So thank
Yeah,
you so
man.
much for coming. I'm gonna pop you in the green room. I'll see you in there in about a half a minute. Thank
All
you so
right.
much. Well, there you go, guys. Make sure that you follow him on Facebook. He's also on TikTok and Instagram. His website is knowjamaica.com. And next on the show, I have my friend Tirza Ekholm. She's going to tell us about her amazing wacky watercolors class coming up very soon. And you'll get to meet her here at 2:15. We'll see you here on one of the beaches of the world. Woohoo! Shaka, baby.